Good morning, friends. I welcome you today's online classroom. This classroom is specifically for the newly enrolled students for BA Part 3. In this class, we are going to introduce syllabus of paper number 7. In the 5th semester, the paper number 7 is Introduction to Literary Criticism. You know that in this special English course, you will study 5 papers, and paper number 7 is Introduction to Literary Criticism. The course objectives of this paper is to introduce students to the major trends in literary criticism, to familiarize students with major concepts, to help students to study the original contributions made in the field of literary criticism. In the same way, we attempt to acquaint students with the various literary and critical movements. In the same way, after studying various trends in literary criticism, we train students to write critical appreciation of poetry independently. In critical appreciation, you are studying various types of poems, various poetical devices, and you are applying various terms in this topic. Later, we move towards the course outcome. It is very essential for students to understand course outcome, because what is a course outcome? Course outcome is after completion of this term, what students should able to do independently. So the main course outcomes of these papers are as follow. The first is students are able to understand the major trends in criticism. Students are able to interpret critical concepts. In the same way, students are able to study the original contributions to literary criticism. Later, students are acquainted with literary and critical movements, and students are able to understand the meaning and appreciate the poems critically. So you will confuse that and you will think that what is the difference between course objective and course outcome. So let me in short explain the difference between objectives and outcomes. Objective is the goal and outcome means the result. This is the goal, that you should independently able to appreciate poems, and outcome is are you able to miss you. Let us train the students in such a way that they will able to appreciate poems independently along with prescribed syllabus. Now let us focus me on the syllabus of this paper. This paper has 4 modules. Each module carries 10 marks, and this paper is for 50 marks. And after means only you have 4 modules. In the first module, you will study introduction to literary criticism. There are various literary criticism. Modern criticism is there, classical criticism is there, neoclassical criticism is there, Victorian classicism is there, etc. But particularly in this paper, you will see the definition of literary criticism, what is a criticism is, what is the nature of criticism, what is the scope of criticism, what is the function of criticism, why should you study criticism paper, because without criticism you can't enjoy classical term, you can't enjoy literature. So criticism is very important. Then the next module is module number second, and then in the second module you will study classical criticism, and particularly in classical criticism you will study that what are the characteristics of classical criticism, what is the duration, what is the era of the classical criticism, and applying all the terms of the classical criticism you will study very famous Aristotle's classical book Poetics. Though Aristotle's Poetics has number of chapters, but specifically you will study only two major chapters. The first chapter is the concept of tragedy. In this chapter you will study what is the definition of tragedy. In the same way you will see the various constituents of tragedy. Then here also we are comparing tragedy, classical tragedy. Then next chapter is the ideal tragic hero. So definition of ideal tragic hero with reference to various critics. Next, then third module is about neoclassical criticism. As in the second module we studied classical criticism and we studied poetics. In the same way, in the neoclassical criticism we are going to study Dr. Samuel Johnson's Preface to Shakespeare, which was published in 1765. And our last module is literary criticism. Here we are going to study various types of the movements. So you are going to study symbolism, realism, humor, and paradox. So there will be 4 movements you are going to study in this, and the last 10 marks are allotted for the student seminar. Means you are going to present seminars, and this classroom seminar carries 10 marks. I am sure that you are able to understand what is the course objective of this paper is. In the same way you also understood that what is the outcome of this course is. In the same way what is the syllabus of this paper, and after understanding this syllabus properly, in our next class we will going to start the particularly nature and function of criticism. Thank you. See you again.